Hello everyone, this is the Blue Giant Gamer, and we are playing level 2, Sewers.
Ew! It smells like... what's it called? You know, the stuff you find in sewers? It's not important.
As you can see, we now have a gun and can pick up ammo for it. By charging up the gun, we can do a charge shot. We can also switch between the gun and the hammer, but I think the gun is the obvious choice. Be careful not to get too close when destroying toxic waste containers to avoid damage. We also need to avoid the toxic waste altogether, which can be rather difficult.
Ah! It's a mutant!
Good thing we got the gun from the professor. This time we need to be on the lookout for 5 nibblers, along with collecting money scattered around. Looks like some more mutants.
Come and get some!
Avoid the tentacles and don't let them grab you. Also watch out for the mutants that shoot toxic waste. I know there's another one here. Just need to wait for it to surface. There it is.
Booyah!
Ahead, we see a mutant jump down. After defeating it, if we look behind us, we see another one in the toxic waste. Now to turn the wheel. This opens the door farther ahead. Now to head across and be careful not to fall in the toxic waste. Here we have a mutant waiting for us. We have now reached a checkpoint, meaning if we die, this is where we will restart. Here we have a soda machine, which we can use to recover. Now to deal with the mutant that broke through the wall. You know the saying, the bigger they are, the more bullets it takes to bring them down. If we take a peek in the room where the mutant broke down the wall, we see a nibbler to collect.
Hey, a nibbler! I'm gonna collect all of them! Laser ammo! Wowie! Wow, this is that stuff Bender's always stealing from me.
Now to continue through the sewer. Here we have a mutant to take out. Now to defeat the other ones. Make sure to shoot the tentacles to get past it. Here we have another one that breaks through the wall. Really glad I have a gun. Don't think a hammer will cut it.
Finally, I'm as rich as the Pope.
Okay, we got an extra life. To the right, we have a mutant that jumps down. Let's defeat it.
Come and get some.
Now to proceed ahead. Here we reach another checkpoint and have another big mutant blocking the way. With the walkways destroyed, we need to carefully make our way down.
Slurm money.
Once at the bottom, we need to carefully head across the toxic waste, being careful not to fall in and turn the wheel. This causes the toxic waste to rise. After getting the money, head over and turn the next wheel. This again raises the toxic waste. Now if we wait a minute, a mutant will poke its head out of the toxic waste. Defeat it before heading over to the ladder. As you can see, the door is closed, so let's head over to the other side, past the tentacles. Go ahead and turn the wheel. This opens the door. Here we reach a checkpoint and have some more mutants to defeat.
Piece of money.
There's also a soda machine if you need to recover. In the room on the left is another nibbler to collect.
Alright! Lottery tickets, here I come!
Now to follow the giant footprints on the ground past the wooden boards. Quickly, we are attacked by another mutant. We also have two more in the toxic waste to deal with.
This'll save me a trip to the ATM.
We managed to get another life. Wait over by the sign that reads, "Do not feed my croc." Jump on the croc when it is heading to the left. It is important to break the two boxes on the right first by the closed door, otherwise you will miss money. Now to head over to the left side. Turn the wheel. This opens the door. As you can see, the door would have blocked the box on the right. Now to go through where we reach another checkpoint.
Yeah! Coin of the realm!
Now to head into the fan room and turn the wheel directly in front of us. This slows down the first fan. Be careful not to fall into the toxic waste as you collect the money scattered around. Here we see another wheel. Let's go ahead and turn it. This slows down the second fan.
Go fry! Go fry!
Now to follow the trail around to the last wheel. Good, we got another life.
This'll finance my search for a new flavor of crayon.
Let's go ahead and turn it. This slows down the third fan. So far so good. Now if we can just get past the last fan.
That is gonna hurt.
That was close, almost got pushed off. Come on, we can get it. There we go. Here we reach another checkpoint. Around the corner is another mutant to defeat. Looks like we can hold up to 500 bullets for our gun. This is important if you want some extra ammo. Quickly run into the room directly ahead. When it opens, slide in past the mutant to get some ammo. Next, defeat it close to this room and quickly head past the mutant to get some more ammo. Oh no, it got me. Not again.
That is gonna hurt.
Anyway, defeat it close to this room and do the same thing. Sadly, we have to choose between the two rooms over here. You can't get the ammo from both since they both open at the same time and immediately close after a mutant passes through.
Take that, bad guy!
Now to head over and defeat them over by this room and do the same thing. Now to just defeat the rest of the mutants.
Take that, bad guy!
Now the room ahead of us stays open, so let's go inside. Inside we find a nibbler along with a mutant guarding it. There's also a soda machine if you need to recover.
Another nibbler? These things better be worth something.
Now to turn the wheel. This opens the other door. Now to head on through. We reached another checkpoint. Looks like some more mutants blocking the way.
Yes! Eat photon! Come and get some! Go fry! Go fry! What a find!
Okay, we got another life. Now in order to get across, we'll need some help from the crocodiles. This part can be a real pain because it is real easy to fall off into the toxic waste. Now to take a ride to the other side. From here, I find it easier to jump for it rather than riding the crocodile. It is worth taking a little bit of damage.
Owie! Owie! Owie!
Now if we can get Fry to turn around, we can take care of the two mutants ahead of us, firing toxic waste.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Here we see the door is closed. Now to enter the pump room. Go ahead and turn the main valve. This opens the door. Here we see a poster of El Chupernibre, I believe. Maybe it is what left behind these footprints.
Filthy lucre.
Here we reach another checkpoint. Ahead is another mutant to defeat.
Take that, bad guy!
There are also two in the toxic waste.
And stay down! Woo!
Now across we see a closed door. Shoot the switch above it to open it. Inside we have another mutant in the toxic waste to take care of. Now to climb up to the top and avoid the tentacles.
Ow, 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 ow! I'll put this toward my college education.
Got another life. Now to turn the wheel. This drains the toxic waste, so now we need to head all the way down. take note of this locked room.
I'm not rich, but I'm comfortable.
Now be careful not to touch the toxic waste. Here we see a wheel to turn. This opens the next room. Now to continue around and turn the next wheel. This opens the door in front of the skeleton with the shopping cart. Now before we head through, remember the room I mentioned? Well, now it is open and we need to go inside. Inside we find a nibbler along with a mutant guarding it.
Got me another super intelligent fuzzball. Come and get some.
Now we can head on through where we reach another checkpoint, along with the mutant. Now to continue ahead and defeat the remaining mutants.
Alright! Yes, eat Photon! Go fry! Go fry! Go fry!
Here we find the last nibbler.
I found all the nibblers! I found all the nibblers! Woohoo! Slurm money.
Okay, we managed to get another life. Looks like we defeated all the enemies, collected all the nibblers, found all the money, and unlocked some extras. Now to save our game. This is the end of level 2, Sewers.